Very good evening to all. Let me know, am I audible to all? Please interact with the chat so that I will get to know. Yeah, great. So, Rishu Raj, Akash, nice to you. Nice to see you, everyone. Right. Yeah, before starting the session, let me help you, what I'm doing right now. I'm working as an educator for the GATE and programming at GeeksforGeeks. Myself, Mallisham Devasani. I did my MTech from IIT Bombay. Then I went to a PhD at ISC Bangalore, but after 3 years, I discontinued. Then I was completely into training courses like GATE as well as placements. So mostly people call me as Deva sir, that you can find a lot of YouTube videos on YouTube. And I'm very happy to help you regarding your career. And hopefully this session will give you some kind of enlightenment how you can mold your career into a successful future. Yeah. So please, anybody who is watching this video, get in interaction with the chat box. Okay. Ready to go? I want you to know a lot of answers from you. Whenever I ask a question, please answer whatever you feel like. I'll give the options A, B, C, D, then you can go through it. So before starting the session, what are you doing right now? First year, second year, third year, final year, or what are your plans? You can put in your chat. So the agenda is very simple. I want you to enlighten what is your future and how you should start your career to become a better successful career in front of you. Yeah. Second year, excellent. First year, great. So now you have a great time, like you can change your the entire career because you are in so advanced. I see a lot of people who comes after final year, sir, what to do now? But when you think this in your college, during college, and you can do a lot of things, just, in a week you spend a few hours, and overall in a year, let's work for 100 hours. That can change your career because you are building your skills along with your these semesters. Great. Third year. Yeah, third year is the place where you are looking for your jobs, right? The final year, by the final year, you will know what you are going to do. Like if you have not achieved anything, you will plan for better. If you have already got placements, then you will think better. Is there any better than other than the placements? Okay. Yeah, great. Yeah, thanks. So now the big question is there anything happened? Yeah. Big question is, what is after graduation, right? And this obviously it happens for every student, even who are doing right now in job. What should I do, with this or after this? There is no after this. We always think what we do right now, correct? Because there is no such thing which we always complete except courses. Courses will have a deadline, but career will never have a deadline. So you should make a path such that it will give you the benefit for your life. Like you will, what is your motto? What kind of career you are looking for it? There are a lot of opportunities in front of you. So after graduation, maybe you can go for higher education, like studying for MTech in IITs or MBA in reputed institutes, and you can go for MS programming abroad. So you have a lot of opportunities in front of you. You can also pursue PhD, and these things are there. Always it is out of 100 students, 20 to 30 students, they always go for higher education because anything they want to study, they should continue it. So that's always right thing. When you wanted to study in the future, better to continue right now if it is possible. Then other thing is, like right now I want to go for a job. So what kind of job that you are looking for? Are you looking for government jobs? If you are looking for government jobs, there are two ways to do. One, along with your BTech, you prepare for the GATE, and through GATE you can enter into the PSUs. So because PSUs take the GATE score to shortlist. To take advantage, one advantage you have it. Another advantage is, like, you can prepare for your placements and place in IT or any other private organization that you are looking for, right? So other ways, after you pass out, then you can take the training courses. Then once you complete, then you are eligible for your related jobs. Okay, so these are the ways that you can look for the different jobs. Even government jobs you can prepare, like banking jobs, like if you want to go for SBI bank, or if you are looking for railway jobs, you can prepare for railway exams. There are various other things that you have in front of you. And the third is, you can establish a business, or you can collaborate with anybody else that who are doing the business. So there's the other way to do. Very few people does that in the world, but it's always a opportunity that in front of you. Now, how you should choose your career? Like, you should know some kind of now it's working fine, awareness that I'm going to help you. Like, if you are looking for the government jobs, now you should have the list of the government companies where you can target some of the companies. Like if you have the BARC and ISRO, they are research oriented jobs, which always give you insight into work in research projects. And that you can also do internships right now in BTech also. If you are really interested for research job, now they also open for internships for the BTech students who are studying in India. Now, if you are interested to do some kind of internships through ISRO or BARC or any DRDO, something like that, then you can apply for them. You can start working with them during your BTech. So after BTech, you can write their exams, competitive exams, or through GATE, you can also enter like DRDO, BARC. So BARC conducts separate exam and also takes the through GATE. So you have multiple opportunities, and you can always target them. Apart from this, the various public sector organizations, they also open vacancies every year, like ONGC, IOCL, GAIL, NHPC. What is the advantage of these government jobs? Any idea? Why people, from background who actually, if your parents are working in government sector, and even you also might be thinking the same. So why do you aim for the government jobs? Like, as I said, research or, any public sector organizations, which will have a lot of benefits in your job. Yeah, so there are benefits. Good. Now, before looking into government job, yes, holidays are there, medical benefits are there, job security is there. But when you have a talent, all these are optional, right? You can pay for your health care, and you can, right? Job secure because of you have a knowledge, right? Holidays you can get when you want because you are dominated, a skilled person. So when you have a skill, that you can get because of your skill. But if you don't want to update every time, then you want to work with a safety and secure environment, the government jobs will give you benefit. But there, the updating knowledge is limited, and you may not enjoy for a long time, but will be good for your life balancing. Remember, will be good for life balancing. Okay, now I have a question for you. Which career path interests you the more? What is your actual interest right now? It is happening. Of course, it may change after 1 year, because if you see something better than this right now, you will change your, right? I have seen a lot of people, initially they are interested in IT job, but later on, and they did a PhD and they started teaching it. So it may change your interest, but you should start with somebody. Higher studies, IT job, and what else you have? You want to start any startup, or like PSU or government job that you are looking for? I want everyone to interact rather than sitting idle. Just be, interactive. What is the best choice that you are looking for? The most of the people who are, I saw it, 90% of the people who are either go for A or B, and very less people, they do startup when they have the ideas, when they have the funding, or when they have the financial support. But the fourth one is also, few limited vacancies are there in every year. So targeting PSUs or defense, any government other sectors, it's based on purely interest. If you have an interest, you can crack it. But if you don't have an interest, cracking the other exams would be different. Yeah. Great. Even though you are interested for the startup, it may not happen on a day, right? First, you should walk somewhere. If you are not aware, then you should build your the skills, how you should start your own. Great. So you see, right, most of the people who comes from engineering, they go for higher studies or jobs immediately. And getting into this requires a special interest and special support from the others. Okay. Okay. So now, if you are looking for private job or government job, it's always a confusion for engineering student, which is better, because the reason is there are very good government jobs and there are also very good private jobs. Let's say IT job and government job. It's not always good to join IT job. Yes or no? Because there are IT jobs who pay better and who will not pay better. IT job is you have interested, doesn't mean that you join IT job. If you're not getting good IT job, you must change your path. Obviously, right? You can't join for 2 lakhs, 4 lakhs per annum. You cannot survive at this time, correct? Rather than that, you go to IIT and you will get a scholarship, right? You will get 2 to 3 lakhs even you are studying. While you are studying, if you go for a PhD, you will get even 4 lakhs per year, right? In higher education also, you get amount to study, and while you are working also, you are getting the same amount. So when you are getting 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, better to go for study higher education in IITs or premier institutes, and then go for the placements after MTech, because after MTech the placements will be nearly 10 plus or 15 plus lakhs per annum. That's better than going for 4 to 5 lakhs. Of course, when you don't have an opportunity, you always choose it. But when you have a time, when you have an opportunities, then choose skillfully, right? Don't choose without thinking much. Okay. So now this is what I'm talking about. Always it is, you can choose private job, you can choose government job, but always aim the better government jobs. Like in better government jobs, there are many companies or many organizations who pay better with all the benefits that you are saying. Like you will have retirement plans, you will have health plans, you will be having some other plans like holiday plans. Everything will be provided by the organization, even in GOT or IT. So if I compare the top most the companies, like when you go for names, like you get the names Apple, Google, Amazon, Microsoft. Why these companies always looks better for you? Because they have the good environment. Like you will get a benefits and you learn when you enter it. Of course, initially 1 to 2 months, it takes time to establish there, because they are very competitive in the world. So definitely it takes time to, after joining also, it takes time to establish there. But entry is one difficult. After entry is one more step that you need to adjust to the environment, because they are so competitive to the world. And other thing is, government job is so competitive. Mostly exam and interview will decide, and adjusting in a job is so easy, but getting the job is very difficult in good and top government jobs, right? So anyhow, both are competitive. Here also lakhs of people are there. Here also lakhs of people are there. Only the right thing is acquire the skills in right time, that you should do right away. Correct? Yeah. Why government job? Right? I just say that you have a good salary. Most of the government jobs, of course, not every government job. Remember again, now based on the position, based on your qualification, you always choose the better opportunity so that you will get a good salary. And then these are the organizations, they pay well and they treat you well, and they'll give a lot of benefits to you. Like as I said, the only few I'm saying, there are 50 of companies in India, they pay really well, more than 50 plus companies, organizations, IOCL, ONGs, BARC, and HP, BPCL, ISRO, other than this, Power Grid, Nalco, right, Posoco. There are so many such organizations. They pay 20 plus lakhs per annum even after BTech, and you get a lot of benefits like for staying quarters, right? For health benefits, you have the health insurance and a lot of other perks. Okay, so now in this government job, as I said, right, you will have a good home, either quarters or you can purchase your own, and you will have health benefits, and you will have retirement plans from the beginning onwards, and your money grows because you will pay less on your living. so that you will acquire a lot of good properties and many other things. And then holiday benefits, like you can spend a lot of time with your friends and families. That's one of the best thing with the government job. The one more is social status, like I'm the researcher in BARC, I'm the scientist in DRDO. So this kind of the tag will help you to show what is your status right now, correct? So that's one of the advantage with good organizations. Remember, again, with good organization, but you cannot join like office assistant in railway board. That's we can't, like uh, right. So you should have the status and you should have the right opportunity based on your qualification. So right now, if you are looking for IT, IT you can get good job, but when you update your skills according to right now what is the trend happening in technologies. So today trend is looking for many other there important technologies, like AI and machine learning is evolving like anything, and which requires a lot of man support to build the right tools and right requirements in every field, like health. You need the right AI tools to predict for health benefits and many other things. Robotics, process automation to build a lot of different kinds of robots, and blockchain and cyber security. Quantum computing is, India is going advanced and they are going to start the new places to give opportunities. And virtual reality, edge computing, internet of things, DevOps is also one of the important field right now, which is having, it requires a lot of man support. So all these are actually evolving today, and in future also they will be giving you a lot of benefits. So if you are interested for IT, and you should learn the one or many of this are trending technologies, so that it will be easy to switch one to other, or you should easily grab the job from this, correct? So you can remember this. Of course, you can take the screenshot and you can look for it, what is best. Which of the following factors is the most important when you choose a career, right? You want a career, the problem is what is required to choose your career. What do you think among these four? Passion, job trends, salary and benefits, work-life balance. What is the most thing for you? It's not the same from one to other. Remember, it's always changes based on what is your knowledge. Yeah, Adishesh. That's what. There are many things which will help you in your future. It's always better if you are interested. There's nothing like it is not a better, but always choose the better one. Job market trends. Yeah, every one is the right answer, but some people works with a passion. Doesn't matter what do they, what is the difficulty and how long they work and what is their, mental situation and health. Passion is, kind of the interest for them. Some people, they always go according to the job trend. Right now, the AI is evolving, they learn AI and they switch. And tomorrow something else comes, they switch. So it's kind of opportunity for them, because they wanted to change based on their brain working nature. And others, they want to look at the best opportunity, best perspective according to the salary and benefit. So a good salary and good benefits they always prefer, because they are working at the end of the day, they should look for the salary and benefits, and that's their interest. But some people who are having the passion on let's say domain, they don't look for the money, they look for building such a beautiful, like Google especially. Initially they invest a lot of money on building the products, but today when you look back, the products are evolved, like many are successful today for the Google. Okay, work-life balance, some people only look for work-life balance. Okay, if you wanted work-life balance, then you don't want to spend enough time on any other things, then you can choose the government job, and there you can settle well, right? So there are many other things, but when you go for private jobs, work-life balance is really you should make, but it's a little bit difficult to manage it, but possible when you manage it. So managing is also very important when you join in private organizations. Yeah, so all of them are right answers, but whatever you choose, and always shoots you, but always care other things also, like you need to be with family and support your family, and be with your friends and understand and communicate with them regularly, and you should be there in society to build your life. You're not alone in this world, right? You are there, and along with you everybody there. So you should understand what is this world for. Is it not just for earning the money? It is not just for your passion. It is for everything. So you should treat everything equally and grow as per the environment. Okay. So now when it comes to the career, why IITs are very popular in the world or in the India, right? There are many are proven already. Of course, even you're not in IIT, it's going to be better for you. But as I'm from IIT Bombay, so I know little bit benefits from IITs. That's why we take a lot of classes for GATE as one of the best exam for building your career, because once you have an MTech or PhD, then your life is settled and you do a lot of you get a lot of opportunities, and you don't think what should I do after MTech. You don't think like just right now what you are thinking, what should I do after BTech. But in MTech or PhD you never think like that, what should I do, because you get opportunities and you grab them and you build your own career, right? So now why IITs? What do you think about IITs? There are various IITs who are already established, and new IITs came. They are just started establishing on their own fields because they have got a good faculty in each IIT. So when you look at some of the IITs, IIT Bombay, Delhi, IIT Bangalore, Madras, Roorkee, Kharagpur, Kanpur, Guwahati, and recently there are other IITs like IIT Indore, Hyderabad, many other IITs also having right now. And all these IITs, their agenda is, one thing is they do research and they train the students as per the current trend. Yes or no? Because their courses changes according to the trend, and they have the best courses to deliver, and they have the best curriculum to train. And always as part of the course, they always have the projects for every subject. So they have the own curriculum for masters and BTech and even for the PhD, and they do train well and they do guide well, and they have the good research environment. So because of this, IITs are very popular today. And of course, some of the private universities like SRM and other universities, they also do well, and still the IITs are one of the top premier institutes to deliver the best students to this world. And that is the reason many of these students who have these success stories today, who are passed out from IITs. The one of the benefit that you get from IIT, if you go for MTech, you will get every month 12,400. Suppose you are getting the job at 20,000 per month. Rather than that, you go to MTech and join and get a stipend 12,400, and you get MTech certification in 2 years, and you get a good job after that because you have the placements in each IIT. And for computer science especially, you have 100% placement without any doubt. Okay, and so that's one of the advantage for those people who passed out from BTech, and they get some support so that they don't think they don't have earning capability. Just for MTech and PhD also. PhD you get more than this, more than 30,000 you get per month. For MTech only you will get per month 12,400. This is one of the advantage who are joining MTech. Okay, it's just like almost a income for them. And so if you look at some of the startups in India which were happening from IIT students only, like if you look at this co-founder of the Ola, the Bhavesh Agarwal, he was from IIT Bombay. So today Ola how the success. Of course, the Ola old model might be copied from Uber, right? Uber is already there in the world, right? But even though it was a system which was taken from Uber, but as per the Indian market, as per the Indian situations, you need to introduce into the market. Took the risk lot. Now today one of the successful, the Ola app, which is running on in every city, in every state in India, right? This one of the which was not there before few years, but now today which was which is one of the popular the Ola. And Google everybody knows, right? And now the Sundar Pichai, right, he is CEO and he introduces a lot of products in the market, but the skills that he has right now, it how he Google introduces is not only the brain, but he directs, he manages, and he understands the environment today, and that is why he is one of the successful person today, and he is also studied from IIT Kharagpur. So here and there you always see some of the people who are actually worked very hard in IITs, because the environment which supports in IIT is something different. Like you get a freedom to learn, and you get a freedom to introduce into this world. So when you get a lot of freedom in while learning, then you get some system in your brain. So somehow it happens. Like you have a Zomato co-founder, he was from IIT Delhi, and you might aware, like you also use for food ordering, right? And what do you think? What is the field which will be expected to grow in the next 10 years? It's always important, like in next 10 years, which will be the most, based on that your thoughts also will change. If you don't have the idea of these things, you will go to healthcare, let's say if there is no benefit from there. So your growth will also stop according to that. So if you have the prediction, and if every grow has equal, if every field has equal opportunity, then you can join any of this field and you can start your career, right? Yes. Have you seen some people are saying renewable energy? Now we have seen the solar kind of system, or any kind of renewable energy, not just solar, right? You can also say wind power, and there are many other solar, wind, renewable energies are there. And in this, a lot of scope is there, because electricity is not always the solution, right, that we are looking for today. But you can generate the energy, you can use it with various resources, and that's always there, whether it's today or tomorrow. This will be the always, but slowly it is evolving from one form to other form. Metallurgy, yeah, great. And education is definitely will be there. If you don't educate, then people cannot understand what's happening in the world, right? This is also always, but there should be some standards in every education system, so that this will be also better for growing. And IT, and that's what we take the support every day to introduce the products into this world. And IT is one of the field which is always necessary for your products. And healthcare, and obviously when people are there on this world, the healthcare is very important. When healthcare is important, and healthcare also requires a lot of the IT support, and all the supports required, education required to work in healthcare. So there is no such thing which is here not going to evolve in the next 10 years, or in this 10 years. They are always growing, but they are changing one form to other form. Like in healthcare, if you look at hospitals, olden days only the doctor was everything for doing the operation, for taking the admission, not doctor. But today there is a lot of manpower, a lot of products, a lot of innovative technology. Even if you want to do one, if you want to go for one surgery, and sometimes the operations can be done with the machines. So it's not just the support of doctor, machines also are able to help us. So everywhere the growth is there. Only the thing is which is going to shoot for you, right? And this, all the things are important, right? Again, in IITs there is one thing which happens. They focuses on methods and techniques. So when you know right methods and right techniques, you can explore well. When you're studying from textbooks, even though you have right methods, but you don't know what problem you have to use it. You study the right concepts, but if you don't know, I'll give you one problem, then you don't know which method, which technique to apply, then you will worry about the solving the problem. So today, problem solving is one of the important category in any field that you take. You take renewable energy, you will face a lot of problems, how to store the energy for a long time. So it's a problem. If you want to solve it, you need to use the right devices to store it. So it's obviously a problem. So in IITs, they focuses on methods and techniques. So these methods and techniques will help you to think if you want to solve any problem, you need to go with the right method and right approach with the right technique. So it happens in most of the education institutes, but especially in IITs, they focuses you on the research and learning. So if you do learning and research, then you will focus to learn methods and techniques. right? That's what the most of the IITs they do have the good opportunities. And once you are in IIT, either it is BTech or MTech, so you will get a lot of good opportunities. And PhDs you don't need to talk about, because they are the masters in placements. They don't need jobs because they create the jobs. And when you go for IITs, there are a lot of good companies. You will be recruited with more than what you get after BTech. Like there's some of them, like they are going to IITs to recruit either for BTech or MTech, and of course you may are aware of it. This is not the list of company, and in each IIT 100 to 500 companies they visit just to recruit the IITians. 100 to 500 companies. So if each company is even recruiting 5 students, it goes, let's say 200 companies are visiting, so indirectly they are recruiting 1000 students. So I'm approximately giving the count. So if you are in IIT, you get opportunities, and that opportunity is also, it's not like just after BTech 4 to 5 lakhs. They have the criteria like 10 to 15 lakhs in between the minimum category, and then IST has no boundary at all, you may aware. So average, when you look at, it stands 20 to 30 lakhs average the pay you will see in every year in IITs. Okay. The main method of IIT that follows research. That is why the faculty teaches every concept with the help of research method. So anything that they teach, they do with the research approach. So that's why you will not learn the definition by just reading, by understanding, by applying. So they always go with the application oriented. That is how you learn the concepts in IITs. Okay. So in IITs today, you will have the lot of opportunities for computer science students. Today AI is evolving, so you need to build such things, robotics or whatever. You need a lot of skills. That skills are going to be learned in right manner. Of course you can also learn in BTech, but you should learn even in you are in IIT. So whether you are in BTech or MTech, the same the languages, programming languages you might be learning, but you will explore in different way. There you apply for projects. Now mostly you will learn for the, as you are beginner, so you will be learning for the courses. But learning for the courses, learning for the projects will be different. There every subject will have a project. Now we'll do the project only when for BTech in 3rd year or final year. So you will do nearly I think 10 projects just in one course MTech. So in MTech, if you are able to do 10 projects, that you are indirectly exploring 10 different problems. So you will understand the environment, or you will understand the world. Okay, when I have a problem, how I should face. So you will be having the kind of a system in IIT to learn the real world problems. Okay, so success stories of IITians that I'm just giving you again, the few of them, like CEO of IBM, CEO of Google, and the former RBI governor, you might aware, Raghuram Rajan is from IIT Delhi, and co-founder of Infosys from Kanpur, and Goa CM unfortunately is not there right now, but he is from IIT Bombay, and director of Dangal, you know, right? He is from IIT Bombay, and there's such successful stories. The best author you are aware, Chetan Bhagat, is from Delhi, and Radhakrishnan is chairman, is from IIT Kharagpur, and Deepinder Goyal from IIT Delhi, just we have seen just now, right? Co-founder of Flipkart is also from IIT Delhi. So likewise, you are having a lot of students who have done from IITs. Now they are become successful persons in the world. Okay. Now what do you feel? These people are evolving, each time, or they are learning the new skills. What is their main personality that you have observed? So what do you think here? Okay, so that you should build. Okay, what is the best quality that you are looking for, and you also think they have that, so that you can grow equal to them. So based on your personality, you will choose your career field, and that is how you grow in general, right? If I am interested in, let's say, a coding, obviously I'll go for coding and I'll build the products, right? If I'm thinking like to serve the people, then I look for the social service and kind of a charity organizations where I want to collaborate and work with them. So always important, what is your the personality? Leaders, problem solvers, innovators, organizers, all are important in this world. All are important. So always, judge what you are good at, right? If you are trying to leading, then you can, go for managing positions and you do a lot of, but from the beginning, you may not get managing position, but ultimately you will go for that position because that makes you your personality. So wherever you are, you will try to gather the information and try to, lead the current situation. That is how, you manage. Problem solver. So wherever you are, you try to solve the problems that you are facing with you or with your colleagues, and that's how you grow there. And innovator. So you get new ideas that will help to grow the companies. So you have a different roles in organizations. You might be in top positions because you are the one of the best innovators will have the better leaders or two. And organizers, and industry needs organizers to manage a lot of things, right? So now we'll come to the GATE exam as we teach for GATE. So definitely, you should aware of GATE exam if you are going to write for the GATE exam. Okay, how many of you are going to write the GATE exam, or either in third year or final year? Even you don't choose, you may go for after BTech. If you don't get any job, that's ultimately you might be looking for as an engineer. Okay, how many of you are going for preparing GATE? Because right now, if you are looking for IITs, that is only the option that you have. Write a GATE exam and enter into IITs for MTech or PhD. Yeah, go ahead. Just put in the chat. I can see the symbols, but the GATE exams help you. GATE exam especially helps you to solve the problems. Like if you want to become problem solver, right? Then one of the advantages, GATE will help you to how to solve the problem, because everything is about questions, right? The problem is GATE is you have 65 questions, you should solve in 3 hours, and you have almost 10 to 12 subjects. So this makes and not that too. And this exam have 3 types of questions, and in the 3 types you have different marks, 1 mark, 2 mark. All these things makes you one package. Really it makes you to solve the problems beautifully, whether you crack the GATE exam or not. But once you start preparing, you will understand how to do, solve the problems, how to solve the problems especially. Okay, let me help you. I know GATE exam also you will give you an opportunity to join the public sector companies, and it also helps you to prepare for ISRO exam, ISRO country separate exam. It also helps you to join the BARC, because GATE rank can also help you for the BARC. And there are various organizations will help you. So various organizations will take through GATE. And if you write the GATE exam, you are eligible for not just for MTech, not just for PhD. You can also join PSUs with the GATE score. But they will be shortlisting and they will be calling for either personal interview or the technical interview. Okay, so if you are writing GATE exam, you can choose IITs or NITs or even other organizations, other institutes. There also you can join MTech if you don't get these 2 primary institutes. And you can also go for dual degree rather than MTech. You want to go for MTech and PhD together, you can also have that option. You can also join the organization like BARC, CSR, DRDO, and there are various other organizations, also take through GATE. And PSUs, there is a lot, right? You have a number of PSUs today in India. So all of them, they recruit through GATE aspirants or the GATE ranks only. Okay. So one of the advantages I already told you, like if you go for MTech or MS is also there in IITs. So to do the research, it usually happens 2 to 3 years. The same stipend you will get 12,400. Additionally, what you will get interaction with the IIT faculties, and you will also get an interaction with the industries where you do internships, and you can work some projects collaborated with industries. So here you get an opportunity to work with that. But in normal institutes, we don't get the opportunity to work with industries in some projects. But in IITs, many of the MTech and MS projects, the students, they are going to collaborate with the industries. So you get a good opportunities to work with them after even MTech, because during MTech you have a collaboration. And some organizations like NITI Mumbai also has a course who takes admission through GATE, so which will give you also same stipend. and direct PhD will get 32,000 to 35,000, and you may get more if you are interested in some of the projects too. And you can also go for MS abroad, like if you are looking for Singapore universities, some of them, or German universities, they also take the students who are having qualified GATE score. So they also do admissions in abroad. So these are the various opportunities that you have. Apart from this, it is only for higher education. You also have the PSUs I told just now, right? So these are the abroad universities, they take admission through GATE score. So if you want to go for MS in these universities, they also consider the GATE score. Okay. Now, if you want to, prepare for GATE, just believe it is easy when you prepare with systematic approach. It's not easy if you are preparing randomly without any approach. So if you have an approach, it's very easy to score out of 100, 70 or 80 in between. So your aim should be always for 80 plus, so that you will prepare according to that. If you are only aiming 40, 50, then your preparation also goes similar to that. So always aim high, so that at least you will reach nearby if it is not that level. Okay. So always believe yourself to prepare for 80 plus marks, then you can start, building your knowledge. So first thing is know about GATE exam. I said, so what is GATE exam, how to prepare for it. Okay. So this is what you have. GATE is having, of course, you know the full form, Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. So which has 90% of the questions which are numerical based and conceptual based. That is how you learn good engineering concepts through the GATE exam. So you may ask, sir, in semester also we learning same concepts? Yes, we learn, but what we do after learning in exams, we don't test the knowledge on problem based. Like we test your knowledge based on descriptive question, and even though it is a problem, it's a standard based which you study in the class. But when you come to the GATE, they will test you the conceptual. Like when you understand, then only you will solve maximum questions. So out of 100 marks, the 40, 50 marks you may gain, but other 50, 60 marks you will gain only when you understand the concept. So in semester exam, even though you don't understand, you can memorize, you can write it. That can happen. But in GATE exam, with the memorization, you cannot face the GATE exam. That's why when more than 10 lakh students who write the GATE exam every year, but it happens the 1 lakh hardly you will see the qualified students. The reason is the energy that you put into the GATE exam is not same from one to other. Okay. So GATE score is valid for 3 years, so that even you write GATE exam now, you crack it, you can join even after 2 or 3 years. So that is the advantage of cracking the GATE exam when you have the time, and join at the right moment. Suppose you are thinking right now, okay, I want to work for 1 year in IT, then I'll go for MTech in IITs. Then you face GATE exam now in 3rd year or final year, you crack it and go for the job and prepare it and join the later. Because anyhow, most of the IT employees, they don't satisfy with their job in the beginning. So you will get an opportunity to switch from IT to again for education and do MTech, and you get better job because you have industry experience, exposure, and you also have the education MTech degree. And this exam is the computer based test. Earlier it was you should go to the center, and there was a physical, but now the computer based test. Now also you should go to the center, but in the center the computer was there, computer is there in front of you, then you'll face it. Then one beauty is like numerical problems, you are not able to calculate manually on paper, then you can use virtual calculator. There is already the inbuilt plugin for the interface, so you can use it. Okay, that's about the GATE exam. So who can appear? Any branch can appear, BTech. Okay, if you are from computer science, you have a GATE CSIT, GATE data science. If you are from mechanical, you can write GATE ME, or you can also GATE computer science or GATE DA. So you have multiple options for preparing GATE. 3rd year students are eligible to write, final year students are eligible to write, but 2nd year students, 1st year students, they are not eligible to write, but they can prepare so that they will be ready by 3rd year. So 1st year, 2nd students, they will get enough time to explore their fundamentals. So that's how in 3rd year you don't worry about your fundamentals. So those people who are early, they always get more benefit. And pass out students, obviously you are eligible, because the GATE exam has no age limit and no limit on how many times you write. But civil examination, UPSC examination will have a limit how many times you should write. Age limit is there. But GATE exam, even when you are age at 60 years, you can write the GATE exam. Okay. So one advantage is like you don't have the number of attempts limit. You don't have the age limit. Only the thing is like minimum you should be in 3rd year, so that after that anytime you can write. And fee is for the female 750, and it may change in future, and 1500 rupees for male to apply for the GATE exam. So this is there, and every year during August to September the applications opens. Then exam will happen in February 1st week or 2nd week. Result will happen in March 2nd week mostly. Okay, that's August September it happens, registration every year, and admit card will be released in January. So we'll download and we'll carry the printout. Exam month will be in February. This year it is happening from 1st, but earlier it was happening from 5th Feb. Now 1st Feb to 16th Feb in between happens, and result will be happen around March 17th, not exactly. This year it may happen March 16th, the result is. Okay. And tentative dates. Now exam, why this exam is so famous, do you know? If you look at one of popular exams in the world, not in India, popular exams in the world, you see there are 3 exams from India. Out of 10 if you take, there are 3 exams from India. One is IITG, other is UPSC, then other is GATE. These are the 3 exams, not just in India, in entire world. These are out of 10, you will see these 3 exams from India. So that is why the GATE exam is one of the popular exam, not just in India, even world is looking at that exam, because the difficulty and the competition and the opportunities with that exam, advantage with that exam is huge, right? And duration is 3 hours. The sections will have 2 things, general aptitude and the technical section. And types of questions you will see, MCQ out of 4 options, you will have 1 option is correct, and MSQ out of 4 options, you may have 1 answer correct, you may have 2 answers correct, you may have 3 answers correct. So MSQ will have maximum 3 options correct. And NET, you don't have the options, you will have the blank. You should fill a number there, numerical answer type. So we should enter a number there. That number you should calculate. You can calculate only when you have the right formula and right concept with you. Okay. And marks distribution is given like general aptitude, like you will have the numerical ability, verbal aptitude there. So 15 marks will be given. And engineering mathematics, for computer science, discrete mathematics also part. For others, engineering mathematics only. 13 marks is given. And other technical subjects, overall you will have 72 marks. Total marks is decided for 100 marks. So this is how the exam pattern for GATE exists. Now the problem with the exam is negative marking. Because of the negative marking, it's not so easy to get the marks that you have attempted. I attempted for 30 marks. Even you may not get 30 because of negatives. The 30 may be 15. You may attempt the questions which you don't know, you may get negative marking too. That is why you should understand, you should practice a lot on understanding the pattern too. Like marking which is given 1 mark, 2 marks, you know, negative marking, if it is MCQ, the 0.33, if you have attempted wrong, the 1 mark you will not get, additionally minus 0.33 you will be deducted whatever you get it for that question. And if it is 2 marks MCQ, then 0.66 marks. If you have attempted, you did not choose the right option, then 0.66 minus will happen. And MSQ NET, you don't have the negative marking. If you attempt wrong, you'll get 0 marks, that's it. Okay, this is the pattern, and earlier only these MCQs were there, and later NET was added, later MSQ also added. So they have changed their pattern to make it so interesting and so difficult. Because of the so much competition, they wanted to filter during exam only. So once you score the exam, that is you are ready for entry into IITs. Now subjects, as I said, right, technical 72, mathematics 13, aptitude is 50 marks. And in computer science, the syllabus is divided like general aptitude, which is having 50 marks weightage, and engineering mathematics, along with you have discrete mathematics and graph theory. So these 2 are engineering mathematics only. And you have other subjects like operating systems, database, CO, networks, programming and data structures, algorithms, right? DS, data structures and algorithms, TOC, compiler design, digital electronics. Now here, who are preparing for placements also, they get a benefit like, because they are good at DSA, they're good at mathematics, and they're good at operating systems, they're good at DBMS, and they're good at compilers, and they're good at digital electronics. All this knowledge will help you even for IT job. When you go for IT interviews, they ask the questions from operating systems to computer networks to compiler to, because what did you learn in your during BTech? And in case if you do not aware of these subjects, after doing BTech a lot of subjects, then what is your final outcome after BTech degree? You don't know what is operating system. You don't know what are the features of this computer science, and all this are what you have learned is equal to 0 before going to the job. So how do they believe like you are eligible for doing the job? So even you are not interested for the GATE, IIT or PhD, IIT MTech or PhD, you prepare for this exam so that you will get a lot of fundamentals in right manner, because all the people who are teaching you, they have the right concepts and they have a masters in each field, and they will train you a lot better. And one advantage is you also will be trained for the placements. So that is how the advantage of preparing for GATE, and we also do the training for the placements along with the GATE. Okay. And what should be the best preparation strategy? You might be thinking like, I want to prepare. Few things only you should care, not like just semester exam. Semester exam, before exam, you will learn every concept and you will present. Here it will not work. Here, learning is only first step. There are many other steps you should do. What are other? First, you get a concept clarification. But semester exam, even you don't get a clarification, you will write exam. That's different. And here, the consistency in your preparation. Like, you cannot assume like today I will prepare, tomorrow I will not. You should always have an aim. I have to prepare when I get a time. Then only these 12 subjects will complete in right time. And once you complete, you will get enough time to practice and revise. Like, in last year, whatever you prepared, mostly 80% you might be forgotten. That means if you are preparing these 12 subjects, after completing one, you are going for the second, there's high probability you will forget that. Just like last semester, what you have studied, you forgot now, most of them. So this problem will happen even in your preparation. So you need to have a consistency preparation, like regularly you should have a plan to prepare and complete the syllabus. And whatever is completed, you should have a practice questions and to apply your knowledge. And then regular revision will help you to remember those concepts. If you don't have a revision, there is high probability that you will forget in less amount of time. Motivation, like if you don't have the motivation, it's not easy. It's not just GATE exam. If you don't have a motivation, you can't prepare for IT job. You don't have a motivation, you will not ready for civils exam. If you don't have a motivation, you will not go for abroad to do MS program. If you don't have a motivation, then you cannot do anything in the world. First thing is you need a motivation to begin something. Inspire by looking at others who achieved it, right? So believe it yourself, like you can do anything, but start planning what you wanted to do in this world. So all this are very important for your preparation, whether it is GATE or not, whether it is whatever you choose in your career, and these concepts will work, especially motivation and remaining for GATE exam. Okay. And while preparing, remember, stick with your syllabus. That's the first point. If you go out of the syllabus, already syllabus completion takes a lot of time. If you go out of syllabus, you will not end up your preparation. And make your own notes, because you need to study regularly and revise and practice questions lot, as many as possible. Like a lot of GATE questions already there, you can practice them. And revision, you make it cyclic, like even you completed revision, again after 1 month you do it again, so that you will recall the concepts and you can apply quickly. Because if you don't do the revision, you may remember it. Applying the concept in 3 minutes, applying the concept in 30 minutes, both are different, right? In GATE exam, maximum you will be having 6 minutes to 1 minute to 60 minutes only you should apply. Otherwise the other questions will affect. You need to attempt 65 questions. Out of the maximum you should make correct, like 40-50 you make it correct, you get a better rank. Okay. And analyze yourself with the test series. Like in each test you need to analyze how many mistakes I am doing, why I am doing this kind of mistakes, what should be my strategy to correct them. So all these things you require in your preparation. Right now you can avoid it, but when you begin, you should take all these responsibilities. Okay. In preparation strategy, take the help of this. You should have the videos to watch the subjects, and doubt clarification, you need a guidance, and you should have a planner to complete your the preparation, and then to test your performance, you need a test series. These are the requirements to prepare for GATE exam. Okay. So this is our team. Like in our team, you see the very big team for computer science and data science, and this team will help you to prepare for GATE exam. Okay, you can take the course in English, or you can also take the course in both Hindi and English. So we do train in both the languages, purely in English, or you can mix up with Hindi and English, that is also there. So you can take option while taking the courses. And so each one, expert in different field. So myself, Malisham Devasane, so I do take the classes for programming and TUC and compiler, and Khalil sir takes the courses for operating systems and algorithms, and Chandanda sir takes digital electronics and also he motivates you a lot during your preparation, and Agarwal sir takes Vijay Agarwal sir CIVO, computer organization and DBMS, and Satish Yadav sir takes discrete mathematics and also other courses in data science. So here you have the very big team to train data science and computer science courses or GATE classes. Okay. Now what we offer from GFG is, if you want to take the classes for only GATE CS IT, that right now 9,999 of the price. Still you are looking for something, we have something for you, and this is not the final price, still you have the benefit, a discount on that. And data science right now, if you want only take data science and 1 year validity only, that is 9,999. And if you want a club, because you are eligible to write 2 papers, you know that you can write 2 papers too, correct? You can write 2 papers too. If you are in first year or second year, you are planning for 2 papers because you don't know which one you get a first rank, best rank, then you can club this too. You can pay 14,999. You can join this course too. But you should plan well during preparation, because we will give a planner to you. And along with that, some people look for, sir, I want both of them, I want even placement training, then you have to pay 19,999 is the complete package price. But this is only for 1 year. Now sir, I am in second year, I want a course for 2 years, 3 years. Yes, we also have that. That's if you are preparing, aiming for 27, not next year, you are aiming for 27, you are in first year, you are aiming for third year, right? Then 2 year validity also we have courses like only CS 14,999 and only DA 14,999, clubbed 21,999, and complete including placement 24,999. And even you just want only placements, we also have that. Remember that it's not just like this, we have various options to give the beneficiation for the students. So don't worry about these things only, we have other things. If you are preparing for 3 years, you are in first year, I want to prepare till final year, even you are in second year, you want to prepare for 3 years, then for only CS, only DA and clubbed CS and DA and including placement, you have again different price. Okay. Now 27, 28, now another benefit you have along with your preparation, you want a placement and university preparation, exam preparation also, selected courses, then this price is there for 27. And 28 you have this one. Of course instead of CSIT you can choose DA, and you have different variations, but one example I have taken here. So this is for 28 students. Even for 28 you join just in first year, you are aiming till 28, then this also works for you. You prepare GATE, eligibility up to final year, and placements, and then university exam subjects also you can prepare from here, but selected subjects we have a list on the website. Okay, so right now due to Jan 26 and we wanted to celebrate this too, so we are providing the code to the students, tricolor 30, and this gives you benefit of 30% on every course, any course that you take on GeeksforGeeks, whether it's GATE or placements or whatever, then any course will give you an offer 30%, and this code is TRICOLOUR30. So you can take this code in case if you are looking for a discount. Okay, so tricolor 30. Okay, and now all the batches that we deliver, the benefit is lot, just not like the course that you go for the online classes. We don't do that way. Our GFG does the thing which is completely for the students. Like if you demand, like, sir, I am looking for the formula notes, we provide you. Sir, I am looking for the doubt, I want to resolve it, we provide you. So whatever the requirement that is needed for you, then we always come up with the best solution. And even we have one-to-one mentorship too. So some of them IELTS, Live classes are 900 plus hours, and in that practice is there, revision is there. If you are already comfortable, you attend just what you want. Okay, and 600 plus hours for data science classes, and PDFs are provided after the class. And anyhow, classes once the class is over, it will be recorded, all the classes through smart boards, so you get a feel like you are normal the classroom environment. And 300 plus recorded lectures additionally will be provided. Quizzes, DPP for the practice, PYQs, you can make your own test and you can practice on your own too. And special mentorship session will be provided for you, and doubt sessions will be conducted additionally. Advanced planner will be given, matlab entire course planner will be there with you when what will happen, and workbook for practice additionally, and subject wise theory books if you wanted to read on your own after completing the classes too. And doubts resolution, anyhow it's already there, and test series will be given additionally so that you can practice your own test subject wise or mock wise. Okay, so be honest with your work. The success definitely will happen whether it is GATE exam or not. So some of the points that I'm going to give you, like always challenge yourself and accept it and face it, right? Even you accept, if you're not ready to face, then very difficult. So first, whatever the challenge you have decided, of course challenge means what do you want to do next. So that's assume it is a challenge. So if you want to face the challenge, first accept the challenge and then face it. That's definitely it's a part of you. But don't give up during that facing the challenge, right? Like during your GATE preparation, it's going to be, let's say, 1 year or 2 year or 3 years or 6 months. For at least that duration, never give up, because once you give up, it's gone whatever the time is spent. So initially accept the challenge and face it. During that, never give up, because it takes a lot of time. Step by step you need to move further to face the actual exam. Okay, it cannot be done on a single day, anything that you wanted to, right? Always when you look at want to success, the road looks like this way, right? But when you actual reality, the success cannot be achieved straightly. There are a lot of ups and downs. Finally you will reach the goal. Everybody knows that it's not one day, so definitely there are a lot of ups and downs during your preparation, and you have to face all of them, and finally you have to reach. Okay, right? So same thing, if you want to climb, you need an energy. If you want to fall, you need control. So energy is required and controlling is required. When you have both of them, then you will do wonders. Just keep the energy, but you are not controlling, waste of resources. You are controlling everything but don't have energy, then useless what you are doing. So both can give you the much balancing in your preparation. Okay, so true success requires sacrifices. That's what I said. Never give up, and definitely that you need to avoid a lot of things, like during your preparation. At least I'm preparing for 2 to 3 years. So during that time, you should not waste your time like watching the videos or spending the time with social apps, whatever you have. So keep a limitation on everything and start preparation. Only during that 3 hours or 4 hours decided, you need to control yourself, otherwise your preparation will get disturbed. Okay, and the main thing is in your preparation, practice and learn. Ask someone who knows it, right? Don't ask someone who doesn't know. Like many people might guide you, like please don't prepare for GATE, don't prepare for IT jobs, go for this government job. Everybody says differently, because knowledge is limited for everyone, right? When you have every knowledge, everything, then they may guide you right, correct? So listen to your instincts, like what is best for you, and get an awareness. So whatever you do, practice and learn, practice and learn. And during that, ask only that one who knows that knowledge, right? Don't ask like I'm good at TOC and CD and programming, so don't ask like operating system to me, because I may waste the time in learning, and I will it takes a lot of time to reach your doubt resolution. So seek out the inspiration, like how should I inspire to do all these things. I said whatever you do, it's not just a GATE, but I'm taking one as a reference, as we do right now for GATE and placements. Okay, and always this is very important, don't make excusing. Why? That what's happening after semester exam. What do you say? That during semester I was not having good health, I was having some medical problem, that's why I didn't perform well in my semester. It's all excuses. But if you are interested, doesn't matter what are the problems, you will face them and you will understand what you need to do and you will do it based on your time management. So when you started excusing every time you do the same one, why did you not crack the gate? So I prepared but I didn't practice it. So these things are excuses. Why you didn't go why you didn't go home when you have holidays? You say, I have a lot of work in semester, that's why I'm not going home. See, everything is possible to balance and everything is possible to manage. So you should know how to balance them, how to manage them, right? You cannot blindly go with one thought, right? You should aware what is happening in front of you. Okay, and always this is one major problem for every student or everybody in the world. Distraction leads to distraction, right? If I distracted during my semester preparation, my semester exam may fail. If I distracted during gate exam preparation, I may not crack gate exam. If I distracted during IT jobs, IT placements, then I may fail to grab it. So distraction is one of the problem. You should face it and everybody should face it. And how to face it, how to handle it, it's all in your hand, right? Nobody will help you to handle that distraction. But if you distract, it will distract your career, no doubt about it. You need to choose other path even though you have spent a lot of time right away, correct? So this distraction may happen, but everybody will control it. That is how the success comes in front of you. Okay, so this is what today's the distraction may happen because of watching the videos and browsing the websites and all these things. Mainly the videos is a major thing during corona or after corona. The most of the people are habituated to watching the videos and watching the web series, watching the movies, and all of them you have to control. That's not the life. Like if I ask the question, you watched the videos before let's say last month, any use right now? At this moment it looks like I should watch something, but any use of the last month that you have watched? If there is no use, then please don't waste your energy into that. Always have a beautiful thought in front of you, like execute it. Of course you might be interested to watch the movies which are releasing, but I am asking you one question. In the last year you have watched a lot of movies. Is there any use today? Never look for temporary solution. Temporary things will only temporary. If it is really needed, do it. If not needed, please don't do it, because illogical things will waste your time. When you waste your time, your life is actually passing out, right? You have oddly will be having 80 years, 70 years in this world, and among them 20 years to 30 years in between, it's already passed, right? In the next coming up 30 years, how you want to become in this world and how you want to shape your career, that all things in your hand. But only it happens when you control yourself and when you train yourself, right? When you seek for the right knowledge, all these things happens beautifully, and you should think right away and start your career beautifully. Okay, and if your dream job required additional skills or certifications, how would you proceed? Just take these points, enroll the courses immediately. There is GATE exam or IT training or placement training or any other training like civils preparation, whatever, and seek on the opportunities, how job opportunities will happen, and look for alternate roles. Like you are applying for, let's say, system engineering, just look for is there any better than that. Okay, and obviously the dream job should be reconsidered, otherwise you will place somewhere where you don't like it at all. Okay, so what is a GeeksforGeeks? We are here is a one-stop destination for all the students who are actually looking for their career. What could be their career? Mostly who wanted to learn computer science, especially computer science, remember, and the GATE exam, which is computer science or data science, and coding practice, very popular, and interview preparation. A lot of interview questions are there. Any company that you are looking for, interview questions are available on this website, right? And that is how we are making you to ready for the next upcoming, the professional industry professionals, right? So this is what GeeksforGeeks, and we are here to help you, and we are here to guide you. We are here to shape your career as per the industry requirement. Okay, so any queries that you have, I'm happy to take, and thank you so much for joining this session. Yeah, So if you have any specific question that you may ask, otherwise we'll go for winding up. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, Akash, great. Arithika. Yeah, thanks you, Sanjana. Realize in early moment, because this time will never get back, right? Once the time passes, it will not be useful, and always you have to waste the time if you want to put energy. Maybe always you think this is the right time, I should look for my career, because in the span of next 2 to 3 years what I want to do. So always you make a plan, whether you execute it or not, at least it will give you awareness, okay, I should do it. Yeah, yeah, thank you so much. And we are there on LinkedIn, and we are there on classes, and you can connect with us anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining this session. What's your thought on DSA? Yes, um, a DSA is one of the course every computer science should learn. Remember, whatever the field you choose after computer science, even from other engineering students, DSA is just like a base for them. Like I see a lot of managers, I see a lot of the software developers, still they are coming to the courses and to learn. You know why? Because they don't have the knowledge. Every day they face the problems, they need a DSA problem solving skills. And never ignore DSA course. Wherever you are, if you don't learn now, you will definitely learn in the future, because that is how ultimately you require a base for every role after computer science. Okay. Good question, Akash. Even I forgot to tell you that. That's what in a gate, the data structures, programming, algorithms, all the concepts were there. That's why gate is one of the helpful for you, even though you don't write gate exam. But if you want to learn only DSA, yes, that's also you can do it. Okay. Even you go for Python data science or data science machine learning courses, learn DSA apart from it, because you will learn how to solve the problems using the different algorithmic techniques. Like especially graphs that you learn in a DSA, and especially you learn some kind of divide and conquer rules, searching, sorting methods, and all of them will help you somewhere in your career. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Any other doubts? If you don't have any queries, like if you want to reach us, we're always there on GeeksforGeeks. Very good, Akash. But DSA, learn the concepts properly. You can do with the Python, but with the Python, you don't get much analysis. Don't get much analysis. So what you do, learn the DSA separately and introduce with the Python, no problem. But when you learn the concepts, learn analysis oriented. Like if I want to build a tree, don't use Python function directly. Learn what is the tree, what is the concept that I have inside, okay, how to build a tree manually, then use the functions. So learn theoretical concepts along with the Python will work. Yes, good. So thank you so much for everyone joining the session. Yeah, Jai Hind, see you, take care. All the best for your career. Yes, good idea, writers. Thanks. You can do DSA with the C++, DSA with the Java. They are the best courses today. DSA with C++, DSA with Java. Yeah, both are good courses. Python is easy, maybe better if you are going for the same field. Yeah. Yeah, see you, bye bye.